5 Michigan State University students. Ash Williams, played by Bruce Campbell. His girlfriend Linda, played by Betsy Baker. His sister Cheryl, played by Ellen Sandweiss. Their friend Scott, played by Richard DeManincourt. And Scott's girlfriend Shelley, played by Teresa Tilley, go on vacation to an isolated cabin in rural Tennessee. Approaching the cabin, the group notices the porch swing move on its own, but suddenly stop as Scott grabs the door key. While Cheryl draws a picture of a clock, the clock stops, and she hears a faint, demonic voice instruct her to join us. Her hand becomes possessed, turns pale, and draws a picture of a book with a demonic face on its cover. Although shaken, she does not mention the incident. When the cellar trapdoor flies open during dinner, Shelley, Linda, and Cheryl remain upstairs as Ash and Scott investigate the cellar. They find the Necronomicon de Monto, a Sumerian version of the Egyptian Book of the Dead, along with archaeologist Raymond Noby's tape recorder, and they carry the items upstairs. Scott plays a tape of incantations that resurrect a demonic entity. Cheryl yells for Scott to turn off the tape recorder, and a tree branch breaks one of the cabin's windows. Later that evening, an agitated Cheryl goes into the woods to investigate strange noises, and she's attacked and raped by the vines and branches of demonically possessed trees. When she escapes and returns to the cabin bruised and anguished, Ash agrees to take her back into town, only to discover that the bridge to the cabin has been destroyed. Cheryl panics as she realizes they are now trapped, and the demonic entity will not let them leave. Back at the cabin, Ash learns from the tape that the only way to kill the entity is to dismember a possessed host. As Linda and Shelley play spades, Cheryl correctly calls out the cards without looking at them, turns into a white-eyed zombie known as a Deadite, and begins levitating. In a raspy, demonic voice, she demands to know why they disturbed her sleep and threatens to kill everyone. She stabs Linda in the ankle with a pencil and throws Ash into a shelf. Scott knocks Cheryl into the cellar and locks her inside. Everyone fights about what to do. Having become paranoid upon seeing Cheryl's demonic transformation, Shelley goes to her room but is drawn to look out of her window, where an unseen demon crashes through and attacks her, turning her into a Deadite. She attacks Scott before he throws her into the fireplace, slashes her wrist, and then stabs her in the back with a Sumerian dagger, apparently killing her. When she reanimates, Scott dismembers her with an axe. Ash and Scott then bury her remains. Shaken by the experience, Scott decides to leave in order to find a way back to town. He returns shortly after, mortally wounded from the possessed trees, and dies while warning Ash that the trees won't let them escape. When Ash checks on Linda, he is horrified to find that she has become possessed. She attacks him, but he stabs her with the Sumerian dagger. Unwilling to dismember her, he buries her instead. She revives and attacks him, forcing him to decapitate her with a shovel. Her headless body bleeds on his face as it tries to rape him. He manages to escape as Linda dies and then retreats back to the cabin. Back inside, Ash discovers that Cheryl has escaped the cellar. Cheryl eludes Ash and attempts to choke him. Ash escapes her grasp, then shoots Cheryl in the jaw. As Ash is barricading the door, Scott's dead body reanimates into a Deadite. Scott attacks Ash and inadvertently knocks the book close to the fireplace. Ash gouges Scott's eyes out and pulls a tree branch from Scott's stomach, causing him to bleed out and fall to the ground. Cheryl breaks through the door and knocks Ash to the floor. As Scott and Cheryl continue to attack Ash on the ground, Ash grabs the book and throws it into the fireplace. While the book burns, the Deadites freeze in place, then begin to rapidly decompose. Large appendages burst from both corpses, covering Ash in blood. Dawn breaks and Ash stumbles outside. As Ash walks away from the cabin, an unseen demon moves rapidly through the forest, rushes through the cabin, and attacks him as he screams in terror.
Sound 565.
Now, ready, and action.
You lied to her. You lied to Linda. Shelly's not sleeping. She's dead! Don't you know the difference? You killed her. You and Scott cut her up with an axe!
Sound 801. Okay, ready? Big scare. Big sucking sound, and action. Scene 99F, take 4, sound 1018.
Sound 594.
Okay, ready? And action!
Why have you disturbed our sleep? Awakened us from our ancient slumber. You will die like the others before you. We will take you one by one. All of you! All right.
All right, lower down.
3-4. Bruce. Yeah. Lean over as much as possible. Try not to turn straight over.
Will you roll over just a little bit this way?
All right.
Okay, log on real quick. Okay, so let's go. Get out and action.
This is insanity.
Scene 68 FA, take 2, sound 1069.
Get it where you want.
Wait, are we back
Rolling.
too far?
We're
All right,
rolling.
65
No,
in,
we're
Fogger.
just here fine.
Look in the hair.
All right, action. Wait, move back one more time. Wait.
What do you mean?
Rob Shadow is dancing around.
Don't move those hands.
Action. Slate it.
Scene 82 XA, take 1, sound 752.
Ready, and action. Okay, so start from the bottom position. Look up and start the sound. And then we'll go to the left. Look at the whole thing like the other thing.
We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Not another peep. Time to go to sleep. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Not another peep. Time to go to sleep. We're gonna get you.
Crazy laughs.
Over there?
They're loud and crazy.
Is that enough light?
Yeah!
What?
Down
Down here?
Yeah.
Song and everything?
No, just turn up, look at him crazy.
All right.
Action.
4 of hearts. 8 of spades. 2 spades. Jack of diamonds. Jack of clubs.
Is that any better?